Hello, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is what you don't see coming for the week of August 9th, 2026. It is a general collective reading, so as the messages come through, take what fits, leave what doesn't, because if it's not your message, it simply means it's meant for someone else. And please check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. And if you're not sure what those placements are, in the description box of this video is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. And in the comment section, there's a pinned comment with information on how you can join us over on Patreon for some additional bonus content and collective readings. With all of that said, now let's begin tapping into the Sagittarius collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What does Sagittarius not see coming for the week of August 9th, 2026? One more shuffle here. Thank you. We have romantic love affair, okay? Sex fix, secret lover. And at the bottom of the deck, we have an offer. Okay. Might get a little spicy here. I don't know. Tell me more about this here for Sagittarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What do they need to know about romantic love affair? Sex fix, secret lover for the Sagittarius collective. Let's get one more shuffle here. Thank you. In your energy, we have the Death card. Okay, 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. At the bottom of the deck is the situation, environment, or connection you're dealing with. Hierophant, Temperance, and 7 of Cups. That leaves the 5 of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. This is one of those readings where it's super specific. You just can't force it to fit here. I feel like this is specific for those of you where you are being triangulated in a relationship. The card does say secret lover. So I see if that's your story, regardless of where you are on the triangle, whether you're the primary or you're the secondary, and I kind of feel like this is more for the secondary person, because the feeling here is like someone who is married or has an attachment elsewhere, like has approached you or is approaching you this week. You're going to take it, have to take it how it resonates to you. But I see you putting an end to that. Any type of triangulation, whether you're currently in it or someone is attempting to triangulate you this week. So what do I mean by that? Let's say you're a single Sagittarius and you're putting yourself out there. You could have someone present you with an offer that you are then ignoring. And it's possible you are ignoring them because maybe they're wearing a wedding band, or you already know that they're married, something like that. For others of you, you're already in this type of triangle. Tell me more about that Death card here. One more shuffle. Thank you. I just see you putting an end to it. King of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, and the Sun. So it's being illuminated here for you that you are being triangulated. Again, whether it's someone currently in your life or someone new who's approaching you this week. 9 of Pentacles. One more shuffle here. Thank you. 9 of Pentacles is clarified by Wheel of Fortune, the 4 of Swords, and the 3 of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Wands. Yeah, it's just one of those messages where you'll take it how it resonates, and if it's not yours, I apologize. I can't change the cards that are on the table or the messages that are coming through. Tell me about that Queen of Wands energy. I feel like I have 3 distinct groups of you, so let me get all the cards out first. One more shuffle. Thank you. Queen of Wands, clarified by the 10 of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Page of Swords, and clarify the Hierophant, Temperance, and the 7 of Cups. One more shuffle. Thank you. This is clarified by the Knight of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Cups. Okay, 3 distinct groups. Group number 1, you are the primary in this connection. Okay, this person is either married to you or they have a long-term committed partnership with you. And this week, something here is being illuminated in that Sun card, that when your person is not with you, they're out about on the town pretending to be single. 9 of Cups to the 9 of Pentacles, very singular energy. And they move forward with that Knight of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, offering the love that belongs to you. Hierophant to Temperance, that's you, Temperance card, 7 of Cups. They're engaging with connections outside of their connection with you. So that's for those of you where you are a primary, you are finding out that your person has been offering their cup of love, if you will, to someone else. For those of you where you are the secondary, something here is being illuminated to you that your person may be telling you that they're moving on from the primary to be with you. But this week, something here is shed on this, that they actually have presented an offer to the Hierophant as well, whoever they're married to or in a long-term committed partnership. So it's like they're offering it to both of you, as opposed to, I'm leaving this person for you. Again, specific, very specific messages. So I'm sorry. The third group of you, and the third group of you is you are single. You are the Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. You're finally putting yourself out there to connect with someone, and the person who's approaching you is entangled. I heard entangled elsewhere. So they're in another partnership, and that is being illuminated to you. So there is triangulation here being illuminated for the Sagittarius collective. If we don't want to look at this as love and you want to look at it as work, you very well could find out this week that the, your boss or the company you work for is interviewing other people for your position. That's the only way that I can read this. So very distinct message here this week. Only take it if it resonates to you. But there is some truth here coming out, and at the end of the day, you're sitting here. It's almost like you're reading it. So you're seeing it online. That Queen of Swords is looking at a document. The Page of Swords is looking at all of these books, documents, facts, data. The Ten of Wands, this is heavy for you to review that this person has someone else, or again, if it's work related, has been entertaining or interested in hiring someone else for your position. But I feel like you're receiving concrete proof about this, and this has been going on for a while in that Seven of Pentacles card. Let's get you 3 cards of advice. These are one of, this is one of those readings where I hope to God that I'm wrong, because I have been there before, and I know what that Three of Swords feels like in this type of scenario. So if this is your message, I apologize. And look, Sag, if you've already gone through this, and you're like, Jen, I've already experienced that and I moved on from that person, it's possible this week some new information comes your way. You see something online, someone casually says something to you thinking you already knew about it. So even for those of you where you've moved on, and if it's not someone telling you or something you're seeing, you very well could just receive this epiphany, if you will, or this moment of clarity, like you're connecting the dots of something that happened in the past. But there is a reveal here of a third party. Let's get you 3 cards of advice. I just saw the Six of Cups. 3 cards of advice here for the week. One more shuffle. Thank you. We have the Three of Wands, we have the Knight of Wands, and we have the King of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Cups. So there is a discovery here that someone here has not been loyal. Someone has been moving forward. Someone has been making plans and having some new experiences while presenting themselves as being mature or successful or grounded. That they're of high status, or that they're in a committed partnership with you. Or again, it's the boss who's loyal to you, but really they haven't been. They have been seeking attention or fulfillment elsewhere, or doing things behind your back elsewhere. So your advice here this week is to stay as steady and grounded as you can in the face of this information, and to make plans accordingly to extricate yourself from it. Like for those of you still in it, because the Three of Wands could talk about making plans. The Knight of Wands, in terms of advice, is like to make an impulsive, a quick plan. But the King of Pentacles says, hold on, wait a minute. Let's be smart about this. The way we don't just abruptly quit the job, this week, if you find out something like that. It's like, yes, you can be sad about it. Yes, you're disappointed, but be smart about how you exit this, like get the next job lined up or something like that. That is what I have for you, Sagittarius. Again, very specific message. Please don't force it to fit if it's not yours. And again, as a reader and as someone who's been there, I hope to God that I'm completely wrong and received all incorrect channeled messages there for you. But I have a feeling it's going to resonate for more than one of you this week. So we are in eclipse season, and this might be necessary reveal, if you will, so you can eclipse this and move forward onto something or someone better. That is what I have for you, my dear. If you like that message, I don't know who would, but if it resonates for you, please be sure to click like, share, comment, subscribe, hype the video on your mobile device if you're able to do that, and don't forget to check out your other placements. Until I read for you again, I am wishing you good luck, and as always, light, love, and peace.